What's happening, folks? Monday night, went by Goodwill, you know the drill. Went by Goodwill and got some clothes, pretty good pile of them here. I spent $29. I bought two things that were not on sale, but a lot of this stuff I got for 98 cents, and I'm super happy about that. I must have hit the jackpot on some women's like shorts, like the skirt shorts, or like the tennis kind of skirt stuff, the skirts, whatever. But like going into spring and summer, I'm like, well, this is perfect timing. So I'm going to list a lot of those. I'm not going to go through it all for you. I did find this thing. My wife used to work for Hallmark years ago. This is from 2004. I don't even know if this works. Probably would have been a good idea to test it beforehand. Yeah, probably needs batteries. So I'm probably going to test this before, but this was like $4. What was this? $4.74. But they sell for like $25 to $30 on eBay. So that's pretty good. But it was a good weekend, coming off the weekend into Monday. I have 9 sales going out today. So let's go ahead and pull some orders. I don't think I'm going to go through them all, and you can watch me pack every one of them. But the last one we'll talk about because it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and pull some orders. All right, first time going out. I've actually had this for a little while. I got this at a yard sale, and I paid $1 for it. But it was a vintage satin jacket. If you remember these from way back in the day, like everybody had these satin jackets. Like you go to the bowling alley, everybody had one. But it was just a regular satin jacket, and they put a Cardinals patch on it. So it looks vintage, so I figured the St. Louis Cardinals one. But, I mean, it's just like a regular jacket. It's not like fancy or anything. I had this listed pretty high for a really good long time, but never sold. And plus, it's like a small, so that doesn't help anything. But I put this on sale. I think it was on sale, but I dropped the price on it. This sold for $6 plus shipping. Next item going out is a pinball NES game. And I believe I have the book with it too. There it is. Pinball for NES. This is, again, any of these games you see me sell, this is for my buddy's collection. So this one went for $5 plus shipping. Next item going out was this Fisher-Price Batman Transformer type thing. This is like a remote control thing. I've had this for a really long time. This is one of those things where it's a good item to sell, but it's too heavy, and nobody wanted to buy it forever. I think I probably broke even on this, maybe even lost money, but it sold for $4 plus shipping. I happen to get rid of this. I've had this thing forever. Next item going out is Excite Bike for Nintendo. No game on that, or no manual rather. So we got Excite Bike here. This is again from my buddy's collection. This one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And then we got an kind of old Ninja Turtle figure. This is from like the newer series. This isn't the old ones. This guy's name is, I was looking for a year. This guy's name is Dog Pound. Picked this up at a yard sale for $1. This is going out for $6 plus shipping. Another Nintendo game is next. Fester's Quest. I just listed this yesterday. This has the manual. There's the game, Uncle Fester's Quest, Adam's Family, or whatnot. But this sold for $5 plus shipping. Then we've got some of these. I picked these up at a yard sale a while back. I had a whole box of these things. These L'Oreal, like shampoos or whatever. Even if sometimes these are expired, people still like to buy them, and I note that in the listing. But I've got 6 of these going out for $5 plus shipping. I think I'm into these for like 15 cents a piece or something like that. All right, then we're going to come over here to D4. And we've got a Magic game. Here it is for, I think it was PS1. There it is, yep. So again, it's from my buddy's collection. These old PS1 games are pretty valuable. I didn't ever realize that. But this sold for $20 plus shipping. All right, the last game going out is, you guessed it, just talked about this in my last video. I cannot believe this game sold for as much as I was asking for it. But I had this listed for $360. I had a watcher, and I debated sending it on, and really I should have waited out, and I should have listed it higher. But I didn't, but that's okay. But I sent an offer out for this for $342 plus shipping, and it sold. One day for $342 plus shipping. I can't believe it. So needless to say, I was pretty excited whenever I saw this come through yesterday. And I mean, just like my son was just like, why would anybody pay that much for a game? It's rare. And people that collect the stuff, you know, they want it. So I don't know. This is super crazy. I don't know anything about this game, but it is a horror type game. It says animated blood and gore. I don't know, man. $342 is crazy. So yeah, I get to split the profits with that with my buddy, and that is just awesome. So I think that's going to do it for me today. I've got a lot of stuff I want to get pictures taken and get listing. As you guys know, that's the drill. So I want to get this stuff packed up, do some listing. That's about all I have for you guys today. So the word or phrase or whatever of the week is keep listing. And as you can see, that the more that I list, the more money I'm making. And that's just all it is. If you want to be successful for selling online, reselling online on eBay, you've got to be listing. So I'm going to get busy doing that. And that's about all I have for you guys today. So hopefully I'm going to see some more big sales with that game lot. And I'll be sure to let you guys know. So thanks for coming by the channel. I really appreciate you guys' time. Give me a like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time.